Hey, 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 everybody. What's going on? What's going on? I am here with you today. Having some technical difficulties, but I am here. What's going on? Are we guys ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are you ready? Let me see you type in the chat that you ready. Let me see. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this kickoff? Let me know. Tell me something. Tell me. Are you ready? I don't know about you, but I know I am. Let's get this party started. Are we ready or what? It's ready for this jump off. We ready to just get this thing started. I'm like, I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. We got to do something with this. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? It is the kickoff. It is the kickoff. Yes. Everywhere we go. Yes, yes, yes. He's right there with me. I don't know about you guys. Y'all can't see me backstage. I'm just jamming. I'm jamming over here. You got that VICTORY. Listen, we are kicking this thing off. We are kicking this thing off. I don't know about you, but I'm like, boom, what's going on, everybody? I got this. Like, you got this? Are you here with me? Like I said, I had to come to get dressed up. You know, I had to come and get a little sparkly for you guys. Got that V's up. Listen, what's going on? What is going on? What is going on? Listen, this is Friday, January 8th, 2021. Can you believe it? It's 2021. Man, let me tell you. What a journey, what a ride this has been. And I am just I'm actually waiting for my Rock Truth Nation to come and join us. But in the meantime, I'm here with you. Hey, what's going on? You ready? Hey. I see you, Monique. All right, all the way. You're not even in New York right now. I don't know where you at. You down in Virginia? You in Maryland? You just kind of like all over the place right now. But that's what's up. So listen. It's the kickoff, y'all. This is the kickoff of all kickoffs. I cannot be it's the first challenge. Like, are you guys ready for this first challenge? Like the first challenge of the year. I don't know about you, but it's the first challenge. So we got to kick this thing off with like a vengeance. So I am sitting there like, wait a minute, what can I show you guys? What can we do? Let me see if I have this thing set up. All right. So I want to show y'all a little something. Just show y'all a little something. That's what we're going to be doing. Let's see if it plays. Look at it. How long can you hold a plank? Let's see what Trey gonna tell me. How long?
Got you at 27 seconds.
Woo! 27 seconds. Let me tell you, that thing right there was hard as I don't know what. But guess what? I still was able to do it. I was like, hey, what's going on, Doc? You better jump on here with me, girl. Jump on here with me. You got the link. Come on, join this party. Come on, don't be on the back end. You got to jump on this party. You got the link. So listen, you guys. So listen. I need my Rock Truth Nation. Come on, Rock Truth. Listen, that plank was no joke. When I tell you it was no joke. That was, when I looked at the date of the video, it was actually January 18th of 2020. And when I tell you that I could not, when I tell you could not do a plank, I was plunking, okay? I could not do a plank at all. And in the time frame when I started this journey, it was back in November. And that video was in January. So it was in a span of, it was like the end of November. By the time I actually start doing a plank. My very first plank I did was actually in December. So within a month's time, I was able to plank. And, it was only 27 seconds, but, but that was the first time I planked in like forever. So I need for us to win this plank challenge, this plank fasted challenge. We're here. No, you're not. You're here, but you're not here. Selena K and Doc Ock, you're here, but you're not here. Go to the link that I sent you in our group so that way you could be here with me. Okay. All right. So what I'm telling you guys, listen, that plank was the truth. So, and I know for me, doing planks every day. And see, now I'm holding, you guys are going to hold me accountable because I haven't been doing planks in a while. So that's why I'm doing this for me too, right? So we're going to do this thing together. So this plank challenge and a fasted challenge, and that's why I need Selena on here with me because she's going to help us out with this one. Because you guys know that I did intermittent fasting. If you don't know, now you know. So we are going to do something in the next 21 days. It's like, listen, 21, if you play your cards right, you're going to set yourself up for a habit that you're going to be able to continue into February, into March, into like I was able to do. So to the point where I'm at now, because I started off with one chunk at a time. Like if anyone who knows who's in my group with the Fierce and Fearless Weight Loss Challenge group, which has grown to over 100. Woo! I'm so excited. It's so excited. It's in our group message that we did, Doc Ock. It's in the group message. You got to go look for it. It's in the group message. So between us three. So what I'm saying is that being able to do this has been able to allow me to continue in this process, continue in this journey of this weight loss. So you guys know that I've lost 70 pounds and it's been like a whirlwind. I see you, Doc Ock. I see you, Bill. I see you. Woo-hoo! All right, I'm just waiting for Rock. Let me bring Doc to this. Let me bring Doc to the stage.
Hey.
What's going on? Hey. How was the show tonight?
It was amazing. Dropped some major and much needed business, financial information to get your finances on point. On fleek. I'm gonna bring an old word back on fleek.
On fleek. What's going on, Selena? Hi.
Look like you eating that Hershey's bar too. You baking that Hershey's bar down.
I still got it. It's on deck. This is my reward for the day because I But I missed the link too. I totally missed the link. I'm still
because I'm scrolling. You was like in the group. I was like, hold on, I'm scrolling. And I'm scrolling like, oh, that's what it's all the way up.
That too. I'm like, she like the link is there. No, I'm like, where? Oh my God.
But y'all was here though. Y'all just here in another space. And I was like, I need y'all in this space. I need y'all over here with me. Over here. Not over there.
I know, right? Look at her. She got the sequins.
Yes.
Oh, is that the one where if you flip it a different way, the color changes?
I don't know. I never tried that. Let me see. No, it's not.
Oh, it's just regular sequins.
I got me rubbing myself on Lord have
myself.
But you are dripping with magnifying your essence, queen.
Yes, because I said, listen, we got to kick this thing off, and I got to have my peeps on here, right, to help me kick this thing off.
Yes.
So, man, listen, I'm a fade to black for a second. I'm fade to back for a second, and let's see who we going. Okay, it ain't gonna be Selena because Selena looking at me. Don't you call on me? So Doc, I'm gonna let you. Selena, you know that's the look you gave me, right? You was like,
I was really fixing my light, but that's okay. I'm glad you picked that one up. Go ahead, go.
Okay. Go ahead, Doc. Rock out with it. Tell them who you are and tell them about the experience in this group.
Yes. So, hi, my name is Octavia. They call me Doc Ock. I'm not a real doctor, but don't Selena not gonna let me say that. But that's my regular disclaimer. But I am a scientist, I am a chemist, and I love health and nutrition. And I started my journey at 215 pounds, no baby, because I did get back up to that during my pregnancy, but I had a baby, so it was slightly different. But I had like terrible joint pain. My energy was terrible. Like I was sluggish. I felt bloated and full and stuffed all the time. Like it was an extremely uncomfortable feeling. And when I realized like that's what had happened with my body, I was like, nah, I gotta do something. So I stopped eating fast food and I dropped 15 pounds like immediately just by doing that. Like almost like within that month, like 15 pounds just gone from me. Excuse me. From me only eating home cooked meals. Then I started working out. So I was getting more fit, more firm, but I wasn't like dropping the pounds. Like that was the struggle right there because it still hurt. So I linked up with my coach and I got on my Herbalife plan, and that is where I really started to see a difference in not just my weight loss, but my habits in general. I had more energy. I was more disciplined with my eating regimen. I felt like I had a plan, like an actual like plan. It wasn't just me, taking stabs in the dark. So that was like the game changer right there. Having a plan, sticking to it. And then if you get off, if you stumble a little bit, it's fine. It's fine. Trust me, unless you like a bodybuilder or like a beauty model or something like that, where you can have like some ridiculously low amount of body fat. Trust me, nobody is out here eating 100% clean. And so I stopped beating myself up for that. And I would enjoy my cakes, but I wouldn't enjoy cakes all day, all week, all month. Like if I had something that day, it was cool, and I enjoy it and I keep it moving. And I get back, to my regular scheduled activities. And I stayed exactly. And I stayed active. Like I found a whole bunch of things to get into. I found the hip hop aerobics class with my sponsor. He was doing that. That was so much fun. I got with a group of people that were being healthy as well, so that we could support each other. And that is what I found in this group when I resurfaced in the virtual world, because we're mid quarantine, you can't really interact with people, so it was kind of hard to to stay active and stay moving. And then I found that group, and it was like this is such a a nice and positive atmosphere, and it's just nice seeing that there are other people that are doing things like that and creating spaces for people to be vulnerable in, to get the help that they need, and really get the results that they're looking for. And so I was excited to get on board and help support those efforts in any way that I could. So with this challenge, so this is my pregnancy results. So I got back up to 215. I think in the picture there I was like 8 months pregnant, but I got slightly bigger than that. And in the picture after, I think I was maybe 9 months postpartum at that point. But I stayed on my Herbalife program my entire pregnancy, and I just didn't take the products that are specifically said not for pregnant women. And once I got once I had her, I was on it. I was getting my workouts in at least like 2 or 3 times a week, and that really helped with my energy. So just staying on what I was doing, it really helped me stay focused on my own, my self-care, my emotional health, and really be able to fight off postpartum depression, because like I'm bipolar anyway. So now I have all these post-pregnancy hormones that I'm dealing with. So that really helped keep me balanced and keep me, focused. And I was actually able to hit new business goals that, this past year. Mid-pandemic, mid stressful situations, new baby, running amok on me, crawling and getting into everything, and I was still able to stick to it. Yeah, the foot. Yes, the foot.
She's so amazing.
So, isn't that amazing? That is that's why I had to show people that one, because I'm like, they ain't gonna believe it. They ain't gonna believe it.
And believe it or not, I didn't work out a whole lot, like, because I just didn't have the time, because I was working my business and I was taking care of a fresh baby, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to work out, especially when she was asleep. I was trying to handle business, so I probably got in like maybe 2 or 3 workouts a week consistently. And then like even some months I would just fall off and I wasn't working out. But the key thing was I continued to eat properly. I watched my portions. I wasn't eating big, crazy steaks and, a whole baked potato. And, I stuck with, the half a plate of green leafies and trust me, I love my vegetables. I'll go and find the weirder the vegetable, the more I want to eat it. Like, what is that? Well, what does it do? What is it good for? I'm Googling like crazy. Like, oh, okay, who said that? Oh, okay. My favorite go-tos are WebMD, Healthline, and the NHI, the National Health Institute. They have very credible information. They list all their sources, and you don't have to worry about people throwing opinion and all that other weird stuff in there. So you get your info, straight up, no chaser.
No chaser. Wow.
Yeah. So those are my go-tos.
Those are So listen, you guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is like who's in the group, right? Like y'all hearing everything that Doc is saying. That's why she got the honorary name Doc, because she is a doc. She's our doctor. She's our doctor of all the health and fitness and nutrition and all this stuff. Because she done researched and Googled and Googled and all kinds of
I just be curious.
She fact checks the veggies.
I definitely do. You're not just gonna tell me you a super vegetable and not tell me why you so super.
We need somebody like that that's fact checking the veggies. For real.
Oh no, Ty's Wi-Fi strikes again.
Yes, oh gosh, he is just all over the place with everybody. See?
Okay. Is she back? Okay.
Okay. Got stuck.
Keeping through. Okay.
Got stuck. Okay, here I am. I'm back. I'm like, what happened?
It's okay.
I'm like, I'm hardwired. I'm plugged in. I'm like, I don't know. Whatever. This thing be doing its own thing. So it do its own thing. So with that, we're gonna bring Miss Kukawa.
Yes.
We're gonna bring you up to the stage. Look to the stage, right? Tell everybody who you are, Rock Your Truth Queen. Tell everybody what you do and how this group and all that good, funky, wonderful stuff.
Okay, coolness. So I am Selena K. I am the host of Rock and recreator of Rock Truth LLC, Rock Truth Radio, Rock Single, Rock Truth Queens, Rock Truth Cafe Live, Rock Youth, Rock Truth, and that's just the beginning. But in reference to my
rocking it, y'all, rocking it,
Rock Truth in every aspect of government. So we'll get to all the other areas very soon. Trust me. So, we're working on it. But all we got to do is find experts in those fields, and trust me, they're part of the Rock Truth Airport. Anywho, as far as my weight loss journey is concerned, I think it was about 2015 that I actually partnered with Ms. Brenda Copeland initially with Herbalife. And so I started out there. I did a fitness challenge, a 21 days of fitness challenge. And at my height too, Doc, I was 215 pounds. Initially, it was the baby, but then I got back up after I had my child. I got back up to 215 pounds. Oh, gosh. Yep. And I'm talking bigger than that. And wow.
But you see how the smile got bigger and the body got smaller. You see that?
Mm-hmm. And look, I'm so happy you put that up there. Even the disposition, the way I carry myself. I'm not being facetious. I'm saying even with my chest, they're saggy. Like it's a whole down trot to my what I wear. My clothes are not vibrant or bright. It's cover. It's my whole disposition over in that entire photo is just a representation of who I was inside. And what it felt like.
Now I see why Will didn't recognize you, because that you couldn't even tell me that you are that person. Like that person was you. Like,
but did you notice? Did you notice? Wait a minute. Did you notice that when that popped up, Selena's whole disposition changed?
Yeah.
So tell people what did that do? Like where did that just take you? It took you somewhere.
Because I'm
it took you somewhere. Like, let's be real. It took you somewhere.
Yeah, it did. It took me back to a place that I feel sad for her. I feel horrible for her because that existence that she had was, she existed. She she didn't care much about herself because she didn't feel a value, and no matter how much of that smile, that little bit of smile that you saw, or people would always say, she's smiling, she happy, she always got a smile on her face. It was fraudulent, it was fake, and everything, you could just see it, and just to see her and kind of like see where I am today, it was kind of like, dang, sis, like, but then we've come so far too, so it was kind of like going back to see a house, and it's you live there for so long, and it just, no one kept it up when you left, and it's kind of like looking at something that's just a sore eye for me, and I feel bad for her, but I'm honored that, and I'm grateful that we're no longer there.
All right now. Thank you.
Like a phoenix from the ashes, when you burn it down, you build it back up. What? Better.
Yes.
Wow. When you come through the fire, you come out wet, smelling like roses, not ashes.
Wow.
I mean, if anybody, I think all of us can relate to Selena right now. Like, if somebody out there who's watching, if you relate to Selena, I need you to post in this, whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on Facebook. You have to go ahead and improve StreamYard so you can comment. But I want people to be real and transparent. Like, do you see that moment? That's why I asked her to speak, because I picked up on it.
She saw it.
And I said, the spirit was like, okay, you got to talk on that, because see, this is where we're at. We're in we're in 2021.
Yeah.
We've been at this journey, since 2012. Let's be real.
Come on,
that part. That part. Let's just reverse these numbers. Let's let that part. Right. So we can't blame the pandemic for our own quarantining ourselves. We quarantined our own mindset. We quarantined our own abilities to allow us. How many first year resolutions did we say we was going to start and work out at the gym?
Come on.
How many memberships did we start? How many times have we started a diet? And guess what? You know what I always say about a diet? A diet will die unless you follow it to the T. And so, and we're not built for that. We're not conditioned for that, because we have allowed our circumstances, like, I love the way Selena even said, her disposition, her stance. I bet all of us have those pictures, and we can fake the smile.
No, for real.
Put that smile on.
That body language will tell.
The body language will tell you.
Ooh. And then people ask, like, "Are you sure you okay?" Like, yeah, I'm just tired, and that's always just yo. I'm just tired.
I'm just tired. Yeah,
you tired of being there. That
part. That part. So we got. Listen, she said, I relate with you, my sister. She said that's me for real. Like, like that. That's why that had to be said, because it's a point. Like, we are now on this side of it, right? But we're on this side of it.
Yeah.
But here's the real part. You can be on this side and still see and feel like the other side.
Come on, sis.
And it's people that get on this side and still end up back there. Because they run into something else. Life happens again. But they didn't have that plan, that support, those tools in place, those habits are already set. So that you might feel bad, or it might pull on you, it might burden you, but you're not filling that comfort space with food. You're not filling it with
all kinds of stuff. So like now, so we talking about transformations. Now here go mine, right? Come on now, like, here,
okay.
Same thing. Like, your picture look like my picture. Like, even like your face, your disposition, how you carry yourself, how you got your hair done and stuff. What do that matter? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you can see it in her face.
See it all in her face.
I wasn't comfortable in that where I was. Like, I would not have taken that picture. All my pictures back then were waist or stomach up.
You said that,
right? Or selfies. Like, I was not showing bodies. I was not. Now, granted, I had to trick myself sometimes and convince myself, okay, we're going to do this. Now, here's the thing. I got caught off guard, but I'm glad someone took this picture because I would not have. I had bought this t-shirt because what happens when you start gaining this weight, it just creeps up on you. You don't even realize it because you get so comfortable. You get so comfortable in this mess, right? And that's what it is. And so I had this shirt that I had purchased and I was like, okay, I think it said like Women of Worth. And I was like, okay, good. I'm going to take this. This was actually in Texas. So I said, well, I'm going to take this to my event in Texas. I already have my little outfit because I was big on my little tutu skirts and, my little pants underneath and stuff. But the shirts are usually big. And then I know how to tuck them so that way you don't really see all my belly rolls, and all my Dunlaps. I call my belly Dunlap over my belt, so it is what it is, so I knew how to wear clothes to compensate and cover up. You laughing at what I said, right?
Yes.
To compensate for my thickness, right? My thickness that was in everywhere. It wasn't just in certain places and spaces. It was everywhere. And some things you just can't hide. So when I finally got to Texas and I took out, this was my uniform for my event. I'm the host of the event. And I'm like, oh, snap, this shirt is too tight now. And so now I'm like, I can't wear this. But guess what? This is all I brought this to wear here. So I got to wear it. So I got to put my little big, literally my big girl panties on because that's what they were at the time. And I really had to just be like, okay, let's put this face on and let me put these heels on and let me just fake this thing. And I'm going to be real. That's real transparent. Let me fake this. Let me fake it till I make this thing because I was not prepared for that because I would not have come out looking like that because I would not have. Everyone else was like, "Oh, you're so cute," but I was like, "This ain't cute." Right. My mirror told me I was fat. Like people say, "Oh no, you were just healthy." No. No, I was fat. I can say I was fat.
Yes,
I can admit that I was fat. I got thick in areas. I'm 5'2", 5'3", and up to I was 197 pounds on the left in August. Yes, too much weight to the point where those heels, when I took them things off, I couldn't even walk for 3 days afterwards because I was not used to wearing heels because I couldn't. I had too much weight on my body.
Right.
I had too much weight on my body. Now I was a person that was wearing stilettos and all kinds of stuff. Couldn't wear any of those anymore. Oh, I can wear them again now because now I'm smaller. So now you
because I sure got there too. I had to put away my favorite pair of heels because even like not even walking in them,
right?
Like just sitting and with them on your foot, like your circulation.
I couldn't even stand in them. Forget you see my stance. I was struggling.
Yeah,
I was struggling trying to make it look good. Trying to make it look good. And so now you look at me on the right. That's kind of like. I'm like going through this transformation, but I'm still like in disbelief. Like, this is me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally kind of like, okay, I'm still not comfortable and I see me changing and I'm good. I'm happy about it, but I'm like, oh, I'm not 100% there yet, but I'm there. Because I'm losing some weight. I'm losing a little bit. I can see it. It's going away in my midsection. It's like, oh, shucky ducky now. Here we go. And so when you go through that, it really does. It takes a toll on your psyche. It really does. It really.
Because then you end up with imposter syndrome. Like you got promoted to a job you felt like you wasn't ready for. And it's like,
that part.
I did this.
Yeah. That part.
That now you don't even have a uniform because you can't fit nothing. So it's imposter syndrome.
So so now I go from that to this. Okay. Okay. I go from that to this, and I'm like, and so it's literally about it's the weight that you're trying to lose in the journey. It's not really the pounds. It's more about the burden. That you just no longer wish to carry. So, that was me. That was my disposition. That's why now I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm back. Here we go. Like it's a difference in your walk. It's a difference in your talk. It's a difference in everything because and that's why I say
yeah.
that part is important too.
Love being around you because you are bright and bubbly and excited to be alive and wherever you are. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, she just got so much energy. Like, why don't you?
Right.
The thing is, you have to love who you are first before you even lose the weight.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, and that's the thing. And I was to a place where I still loved myself, and I still was like, all right, we're gonna do this thing anyway. Right. Even when I knew I'm not really feeling 100% comfortable in this space, but I'm a rock it anyway, because I know what my purpose is for something greater than the way I look. Mm-hmm. Right? Because it's all coming from the inside to exude out. So that's so important. That's why I pointed out that there's times where people, and I even know people who say, you know, they lost all the weight and they're like, it's, you know, thin as I don't know what. But when they look in the mirror, all they still see is that old person. Their disposition is still that old person. So we got to work on all those things. It's all those things collectively, because you want to be able to have everything in alignment and everything match. Yes. Every single thing, everything. So like, you know, that's kind of, like I said, where I was. And, you know, so when we look at stuff like, when we look at stuff like this, you know, you go, hey,
okay.
Hey,
because who can't wear in some stilettos?
Right. There you go, like 70 pounds. And like, that was my, and it's so ironic, my conference last year, that was my uniform, right? We talk about uniform. That was, you know, and it said be transformed. Of course, they took it off, but they thought it was a logo, but it's not. It just literally said be transformed. There was no logo. Right. But that was, you know, that was me, you know, but I still had to make it work. Like, you see, I was rocking sneakers because I couldn't wear heels.
And that's what I went in close for that, because I was like, wait, what shoes you got on? You got on boots? And
I got on sparkly sneakers. I said, I'm gonna make this fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't be the way I wanted to be.
Right.
But I'm gonna make it the way I'm gonna make it be. Now, granted, later on, I did have on, I was able to wear my heels and I was able to wear my gown, but I had to preserve myself because it was like a one-stop shop. I'm not wearing heels all day. I got to make it count.
Right.
I had to make it count. So I just found me some sparkly Chucks and was like, okay, I'm gonna rock it out. I'm gonna have fun with this. Like, I may not look the way I want to look, but I'm going to keep this thing moving, right? I'm going to keep it moving the best way I can. And so, you know, when you look at, and here we go right here, you know, that was November. So now, granted, you saw the picture of me in June. You saw the picture of me in August. That's the same body in November. It's just that I knew how to camouflage it.
Right. I see it.
It's the same body.
Yep. Yep.
It's the exact same body. Like, no different, no less. Oh, you wasn't that big. No, I was.
You're hiding it.
I was hiding it. Yep. I knew how to hide it well. I knew exactly what to wear, how to wear it, and that was the result. And then you could see in January, as I started to lose, it was like, wow, okay, the whole disposition. And I'll be honest, I still wasn't used to wearing heels, because my daughter, my son was like, could you walk in them heels? I was like, no, not really. That's why I ran out. That's why I ran out. So you see the video, you see me like, yeah, I'm like, yay. But I was running because I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk in the heels yet.
But it's like relearning who you were before you were who you weren't.
Yep.
Like, because that's the thing. Like, you feel disconnected from that person because you were disconnected. You were disconnected from yourself, and that's why the body started to, you know, go to the wayside, because you weren't taking care of yourself, because you no longer felt like yourself. Like, and that's how it felt like being, because I was like, you know, I'm you know, playing all these sports and stuff. I'll never be fat. And here I was. I'm like, I'm fat. Like, when I finally stopped and I'm like, I am fat. That's like, I said I would never, and there it is. Don't never say never, because boom, you just say no, because I knew.
Now here's the thing. Now we want what we want, right? Yeah. So by me being a small, you know, naturally I'm a small frame girl anyway, right? Mm-hmm. Never had all of this and all of that, like never the video chick. But I'm sorry, I was a video chick from back in the day, you know, like this chick from now, you know, like I was the video
wearing biker shorts and sports bras in the music video.
with the biker shorts and I was that.
Yeah.
I was with the neon stuff, you know, from
yeah.
Yeah, so I was
got you for one of Whitney's videos, but nah, you
I would have been in one of Whitney's videos, like
Eddie Wiley's.
like, like
I ain't it. You can like, but all I want to do is pop a boom, 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 and a boom, boom. No, I'm scared.
Nah, that wasn't me. I wasn't that chick. I wasn't that chick. Now, granted, I had a little, I had some bubbles and some shapes. It wasn't just olive oil, but it was proportion from my body, right? So, of course, when you gain weight, you know, from women, we gain it in certain areas. So, you know, I'll be transparent. I went from a B to a D. I was happy.
I went from an A to a C. I was like, I'm finally in a real bra. Like, you have no idea. But I was fat. I was like, girl, but
I got girls.
You can't breathe when you go up 3 steps. Like, this ain't it. I'll trade the boobs back for my health, please, and thank you.
And you know, I had nice, you know, because I ran track, so you know, I had the track body, pretty much. I had the track body, so you know, that's literally what I had. You know, the legs, the little bubble back there, you know, but I was like, ooh, I got, and then you know, so literally, and it's so funny because you know, people say, dang, you got a fat blank, 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 right? Well, literally, because that's what it was. It was full of fat. Right. So when I started gaining all the weight, I was gaining in all those places. I was like, okay, all right, okay. But my thing was, it was okay as long as, but my waist was growing too. Yeah. So my ratio, as I used to call it, my boob to gut ratio, my boob to gut to butt ratio was off.
Yep.
It was off. So I might have been a thickum, but I wasn't a thick, you know, because if you have more this than gut, then it balances out. Yeah. But when your gut is bigger than your boobs, now mind you, I said I went from a B, like an AB, to a D. Okay. But it didn't matter when my gut was bigger than my. It didn't matter.
Exactly. Yeah. True. It do. It takes away from the shape, and that's why I told you, like, when you start seeing people like dropping pictures, like, you can see your shape now.
I had a 44-inch waist. That's a 44.
Yeah, that was my stomach.
Right? That's what I'm about to say. That sound about right. About 200. Ain't
yeah, I had got up to like 47 inches at 9 months. So yeah.
Yeah, 40, 44, 45, something like that. I was round. I was an Oompa Loompa. See, but I can laugh at myself, and I can say that even when I was in that space, because that's what it was my truth, right? It was really my truth, but the thing was, I knew why I got like that. I knew how I got like that. I got like that from being stressed out. So here's the burdens: because I got stressed out, because I was on medication, I was on chemo. Like, it was so many different things that
and all of that stuff, like, biologically will rock your whole everything
with my body. Not to mention, I wasn't eating properly. I was eating all kinds of McDonald's and Burger King and fast food and
Mr. Meat. That's why I call McDonald's Mr. Meat.
With the mystery meat, yeah. So
hey, if you can leave some, no, I've never seen a moldy McDonald's burger anywhere. Not in the trash, not sitting out for days. Name one bacterium that'll grow on a McDonald's burger. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Yep. Anybody got kids, right? You ever clean the car out and you get a French fry you find under the seat, and it still looked like it just fell?
Yes, I've seen that.
But it's hard. The only way you know it's been there a while, because it's hard.
The only way you know, but it's not moldy. If you be like, still smell like a French fry.
All I'm saying is, I'm like, even the microscopic life know what food is, and they know that ain't it.
Even the microscopic life.
They are the simplest form of life, and they know better.
There's like that part. We not messing with that. We not messing with that.
They're right to take a piece of candy and the chip pieces. Then they're gonna take that that fry.
Exactly. We got somebody on here that says much success. Thank you, Van. That's my cousin, Van. Vanessa said much success for all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, this is like so super dope. Like, this group. Let me let me talk about this group. Let me talk about this group if I can for a minute. Let me see if I can talk about this group. I don't know why my video won't play because I want to show something because it's just like so people can really truly understand what I'm talking about when I talk about this group. But let's see if I can. Oh shoot, what's happening? This is me, y'all. Look at it. Look at it. I was doing some stuff. I was trying at least. This was back earlier last year. I was like, okay, I'm starting. But here we go.
And that's all you gotta do is say day one, not one day. Stop saying one day I'm gonna one day. No, say day one. And even if you gotta keep saying day one.
Day one. Motivation. You get support. We got challenges like this one we about to do. Some recipes. We got exercises and like so much more. When I tell you that this group is the truth, like it's the truth. It's the rock truth. And the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So let's take a walk down memory lane here. Why don't we do this so we can see like what we dealing with? Worldwide support. So we always say challenge accepted. Challenge is accepted. Like, are you willing to accept this challenge? You know, and we got a plethora. When I say plethora, a plethora. See, now I don't know why it's not going to play, but I'm gonna see if I can get this thing to play so y'all can see who's in this. Yeah, it's gonna play now. Will it play? Will it go? Let me see if I can get it to go. Let's see. So y'all can see who's in this group. Now, what just popped up? Oh, y'all just seeing everything y'all ain't supposed to be seeing.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite app, by the way, because that is amazing.
amazing.
Yes.
I know. It's like so.
I was like, oh, they got some gold up in here.
Let me see if I can find this thing. Selena done rocked out. Tell everybody, tell everybody what you did the other day with the recipe thing you did with her.
For the granola bars.
Yes. Tell people.
Oh, yeah. So the granola bars. So I know, you know, I'm going to start with.
She got stuck, y'all. So we going. I'm here. Okay, now she back. She back.
I'm going to start with the store-bought granola bar. So one of the misconceptions is that healthy food bought in the store is still healthy. So
we are stuck. We are having technical difficulties. There you go. Rock out.
Oh yeah. So the thing with store-bought granola bars is that they have to put preservatives in it because real granola bars have a ton of fiber. And you know what loves fiber? Remember those simple organisms I was telling y'all about, the bacteria? They love fiber. It's a matter of fact, that's why your gut loves fiber, because you have bacteria that keeps your digestive system healthy and keeps your immune system strong, and they eat fiber. So the granola bars we made was super high in fiber. You can make it with a blended base of dates. So the dates make them stick together, or you can use peanut butter and some honey to, you know, sweeten it up. And so we did ours with peanut butter, but we had to keep it chilled to keep the bar together. So I'm going to try that recipe again with some dates, and I'll let y'all know how that turned out. But they were delicious. Yes. Use steel cut or whole grain oats or rolled oats. But you want the least processed oat that you can find. And then get you some dried berries, like cranberries are amazing, especially if you're a meat eater like me. I actually learned that, you know, doing that recipe, that cranberries are actually good for your gut bacteria. If you eat meat, it actually helps maintain your gut bacteria, because meat takes a lot to break down. So, you know, your bacteria in your gut system can, you know, be kind of strained trying to process meats. So cranberries actually help, you know, fortify those bacteria, and, you know, among a host of other. So like literally all the ingredients was like full of antioxidants, full of fiber, full of healthy minerals and vitamins, and extremely immune system supporting minerals. And it tasted delicious, and it was fun and super easy to make. You didn't have to bake anything. You put it in a pan, you flatten it out, smooth it down, chill it for an hour so that they stick together, cut it and enjoy. And my daughter is like super picky, and she smashed those bars, like smashed them. And
The foot? Did she smash him with her
foot? She tried to at first, then she realized it tasted good. So like even the little crumbles that like fell off, she was picking those up too. It wasn't nothing left. There was no mess, no nothing. She was eating it all.
Oh man. So that is so super dope. So okay, am I echoing? Did I echo?
A little bit.
You did? You heard that too?
Mm-hmm.
That was weird. Okay, so let's see what we gonna talk about. So I know that part of this challenge for the next, so that's part of it with what we eat and how we eat and changing and shifting and making sure like the carbs and the sugar and all that good stuff, right? So also, you know, with that, we're going to do these planks. So we're going to talk about, you know, these planks, but we're going to fast.
Yes.
We're going to fast. So Selena, what you going to hold everybody accountable for? You said you're going to do what with everybody?
The squats.
Well, you're going to do the squats. You're going to do the squats. You're going to do the kukua, but we're going to do our journals. We're going to journal our fasting.
Yes. Okay. I just double checking. I didn't want to say the wrong thing. Okay. Yes. The journals. We're definitely I am going to blog my journey. I want to do one tonight, but I'll wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
But I do want to do a vlog of our fasting for the next 21 days. Like it's already starting with me. You know, I guess it's an opportunity to vlog now. You know, I'm already having I don't want to call them doubts, but it's just reality checks in my own life. And so I'm looking at the things that, you know, I know that I have to give up, and it ain't even a food issue. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even food. I ain't even caught up on, you know, my stomach. I'm more so caught up on other low-key convictions that I have. And I'm just nervous about giving up some things, you know. I don't know but one thing that, like, just with talking to Doc Ock, and one thing that has been brought to my mind is that I don't have to live at day 21. And that's where once you give me a mission, or God, I don't know if anybody else is like this. Once you give me something, it's to be done. So I'm already at the finish line. And what he's showing me now is that you don't have to be there. All you need to know is the finish line is there when you get there. So stop filling up your head and your mind with all of the, you know, the doubts, or, hey, we may not make it to 21, or 21 days. Or don't think about that. Take it every moment at the time. Take it every day at the time. Enjoy the journey, even if it has hiccups, even if it has points where you fail. Even enjoy the entire journey all the way through the 21. I don't know what it's going to look like. So you guys are kind of like, you know, journey along with me. But I do know that I am starting off, you know, with the mindset that is strong, and I want to continue in that way. And if hey, I don't make it to 21, I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping. I'm going to enjoy the fact that however many days I was able to. And so that's what I believe that God is showing me. Like, stop getting to the finish line. Come on back here. Dang on it. We ain't even said go yet. You're already right. How about that? You're set. Like, you're already there. This is just again, just things that he's
unnecessary anxiety.
Unnecessary, right? And this stuff will have you eating. This stuff will have you, you know, in a funk. This stuff will have you depressed. It's just that. And I'm recognizing it now. I can see so clear all the things that I put in the way that stopped me. You know, so yeah.
Wow.
Those limited beliefs, they pop up right when you think you've been doing something good and great. It's like, now you know.
Yep.
Remember the last time you tried something like this?
Come on, y'all. All of that.
All of that got to do with this.
And like you were saying, sis, no matter if you're on this side or the other side, you still feel these are still the same common, you know, things that we all experience. No matter how far you up the ladder, will you still feel it, if not even more, because you're confident of, you know, one, that you can be successful, but then also two, of all the things that happened prior to your success. So it's just keep going, get in the right community with folks, get surrounded by people that encourage you, understanding, and they encourage you, and just take it moments at a time. If you got to take it one moment at a time, take it there.
Yeah.
But just don't be at the finish line yet because Miss Carolyn ain't even said ready or set.
And finish
Right?
what you start. There's
Mm.
I like we host challenges on top of challenges and all that stuff, and then we get all these pictures in the beginning, and
Right.
we'll end up with a handful of pictures of people that finished. And do you know that the people who didn't send in their final pictures actually would have won the challenge? They actually could have won the money that we was trying to give away. And then they come, don't come in my inbox now, no, because remember when I was hitting you up trying to get those pictures, you was too busy though, right? You couldn't take 30 seconds to just take a click, and send the pictures, like, right? Remember that? Yeah. So now,
but watch this. But dig this. You just made a valid point, and I want to point this out. I want to point this out before I show this this video. Hopefully, it'll play. You just said that people joined the challenge that they paid for
money up front,
money to be in a challenge.
Listen, this is crazy,
right? Paid for to be in a challenge.
Yeah.
And would have possibly won if they stuck to it. So their motivating factor was, oh, I'm going to win this money at the end. Right. But at the end of the day, that wasn't even enough because they didn't even finish.
But you know what? 9 times out of 10, when I follow up with those clients, they're the ones that disappeared on me, mind you, halfway through. So I'm in their inbox, being left on red, left on seen. I'm seeing their little bubble drop. They're not responding. I'm texting them. I'm getting the read receipts and no answer back. Like, I'm not asking hard questions. I'm just asking, what did you eat today?
Right.
Did you work out today?
Right.
Is there any questions that you have for me? I'm being supportive. I'm showing up. Right. And I'm sitting next to an empty chair because they're not. I can't do anything for you. I will do any and everything with you. I have no problem with standing shoulder to shoulder, side by side, and locking arms, and we going through this together. But I cannot do it for you.
The point that I want this nail. I want this thing in. They paid money.
That's the point.
Yes.
That's the part.
And bought products, mind you. They paid money and bought products and was not using the products. They was not
investing in something. So you're investing in something. Well, when you invest in something, that's because you're committed. When you invest,
you do supposedly.
So if you can't even commit when you paying for something,
that's girl. You better.
This group don't cost you a dime, but your time.
Come on, and you gave it. Okay,
so this group don't cost you nothing but your time.
And what I will say too, if you eat a cookie or a cake, don't scrap the whole challenge, because this is why people would pay money and disappear and not finish the challenge because I had some donuts at work this week. Okay. It's 3 weeks in the challenge. Like, you got 2 more weeks to get it together. Like, what is going on? Like, if you answered me, I would have told you.
So we give up. So therefore, now this goes back to the worth, because money is worth something to us, right? Money is valuable to us. So therefore, if we don't even value the money, what does that say about ourselves?
Yeah. It says,
and then we find out why
I'm really trying to put this, like, I understand all the other stuff we give up and all this other stuff, but you pay for something and you don't see it through.
You don't even see it through. Ain't that
and you don't even see it through because they say when people pay, they're invested. You want the people that's invested. I could easily make this a group where you got to pay to be part of this and have a membership.
Yeah,
easily.
And it's even people that'll come to me, and I actually turn them away because I know that they're not invested. I know that they trying to join it for the wrong, and I'm like, I can't even take your money. I can't even take your money with a killer conscience because it's gonna stress me out trying to hunt you down when I knew from jump that you weren't gonna do it.
Right. I like what, I don't know who is I Am My Brother's Keeper, but I love what they're saying. Like, they did not identify their why. And that just going into some stuff blindly, going into something without a plan, going into some stuff without actually reevaluating you. And that's
we dig into that in this group, don't we?
Do that in the group.
No, and they do. They give a superficial why. They say, "Oh yeah, I got this trip. I want to look good for da." Like, yeah, it sounds good, but when that work hits you, when you realize you got to work for that, it's a whole different ball game. You need
It's
a much
whole
stronger
different
why
ball game.
than you want to look good. Because if you wanted to look good, you wouldn't have gotten there in the first place, because you obviously don't feel that way. Otherwise, you would already think you look good, and you wouldn't think that that's why you need to lose the weight.
Right. We're not stepping on any toes. We're not stepping on your whole foot. Just maybe a couple toes.
Okay.
Just one
Right.
foot.
Yeah. We pulling all that back. What's your real why?
But sometimes, it's like it has to be. It's just like we got to rock our truth. Like, this is your truth. Like, we're being as transparent as we can with you guys. Like, when you said that just stuck out to me like a sore thumb, like to the point where I'm not even going to let that thing go. When you pay for something, you're invested in something, you value it because you value your money. So, but if you don't even see that through, then you don't even value you.
Come on and teach.
You don't even value you. So I know I've been in challenges where I've paid to be part of it, and I've slacked off, and I was like, dang, I could have won. I came in second. I was like, dang, if I had actually did more, I could have won. But I still did it no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was still invested. Maybe not 100%. But you go through that enough, and eventually you're like, you know what? Enough is enough, and let me just stick to it. This not costing me nothing but me, because guess what? Right. I value me. I can tell you clearly my why. My why. I am 51 years old, and I know I look fabulous. Yes, I do. So I am 51 years old. Last year I turned 50, and 2019 I was turning 50. So at that point, I said, whoa, I'm about to turn 50. Like, half my life is basically, I've already lived half my life. So, and I'm not in a place and space that I'm comfortable with because of all the burdens, all the things I already told you about. Yeah. And so now, when you get to that place and space, and so when I had to look and I had to say, listen, my mother didn't live to be past 51. She had autoimmune issues. I was dealing with autoimmune issues. It's like you can repeat the same thing that you've seen unless you change it.
Teach this.
Unless you make a choice, because if not, I was on the same path as my mother. I got sick around 46. My mother got sick around 46. She was on prednisone. I was on prednisone. You see what I'm saying? Like, she was dealing with hydrocephalus. I was dealing with hydrocephalus. So there was so many similarities. She started to give up. I started to give up. Like, you have to start to recognize and take a minute and say, wait a minute. Okay, I have those things I don't have a choice over, but this I do. And my why was stronger than anything else. Like, yeah, I knew I had all the burdens. I knew why the weight came on, because of being depressed, because of being stressed, because of being on chemo, because of being on this, because of being on that. And thus go. And the list goes on. But at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm about to be the age that my mother didn't give to live past. And so I'm like, I need to do something about this now. I can't wait until I'm 51, because she was 2 months shy of her 52nd birthday. So I can't wait until then to say, okay, now I'm going to do something. No. I got to start this process beforehand, because that was my hardcore why, because I needed to be here for those who needed me the most, my children, and for everyone else who looks up to me and why I've been placed here. So that was my why. That was my anchor. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm doing this because I know I have to. There's a real solid reason behind it. My will was stronger than my fear, if that makes any sense, right? So I had to. This is what kept me grounded to stay with it. Now, did I go overboard with it? No. Did I slack off? Yes. But did I stay consistent? Absolutely, because I knew
that's the key.
My why. And that consistency. And then what I also did was I turned it and I made it fun. So therefore, it wasn't something I dreaded. Now, did I like getting up early in the morning and do the stuff I had to do? Heck no. But I knew there was something attached to it. There was going to be a reward for this, even though I didn't see it. Because you got to think about it. The weight didn't just all of a sudden, now it's on, and then now it's off. It just kept creeping, like to that shirt.
One pound at a time.
That shirt would have fit when I bought it a couple months prior. Right. But then when I tried to wear it, it was too tight. And I'm like, but I never wore it. because I had gained more weight. And I'm like, no. So it's kind of like when you get to that place in space, you really, like Monique pointed out, and that's I am my brother's keeper, because I know who that is. And a shout out to her. She was actually, she did well too. She was on this program with me with Dr. Oz as well.
Okay.
And, and so here's the thing. We get to a place in a space where we may plateau. We have to kind of regroup. We got things that happen in our life. We have downfalls. We have upsides, downsides. I mean, even me, I'm going through this challenge with you guys. I can tell you that I haven't did a plank. I can't even tell you when the last time I did a plank. I can't even tell you when the last time I fully, completely worked out. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Did I gain any weight back? Yeah, absolutely. But it's okay. But I'm also doing other stuff. So I am still working out. It's just not the way I was. I shifted and I changed it. So I do different type of things, and I do it to keep it fun. Like I do aerial fitness. I love it, right? I love it. And it's keeping me active, and it's keeping me able to stay motivated and to do what I need to do to continue because this is a lifestyle change. It's not just a once and done thing because, I need to get into this shirt or I need to get into this dress. No, I want to be able to continuously get into this dress, it's not for a one-time event, because an event is an event, but your life is your life, and your life is a long time event. So I want it to be long time, lifetime, and not just temporary, if that makes any sense to anybody that's listening.
Making those lifestyle changes.
The lifestyle change. Exactly. So I'm just excited about this group. I'm excited about everyone who's on this journey, and it's a continuous lifestyle journey. And like, for Doc Ock and for Selena, it's like we understand because we've been through the process of, and we broke down how we felt when we were at this other side. And we broke down this, even when we go back and we look, it's like, when we can look at those pictures and we can really now take a look back and say, wow, I really wasn't that happy. I thought I was happy, but I really wasn't as happy as I thought I was. Right.
Exactly. And that's the thing. You don't know until you know. Like, I thought life was cool. Like, I was getting promoted at work. I was knocking it out. And it's just like, but then it's like, once I really got happy, I was like, what was this? I don't even think I was that happy in high school. Like, even as a kid, I don't even remember being as happy as I had gotten since I was a kid.
Okay, I'm trying to now. It's 9.
And that's how it is. And it's like, that's how I got in the food tasted so much better.
Yes.
Like, when I cut out all the, like I said, fast food was gone. That was, I cut the sugars, I cut the bread, and I just started cutting stuff out first. And then I started slowly bringing it back. Now I eat what I want, but I have portion control. I can control myself. I have discipline now.
I eat what I want without guilt.
Exactly.
Without guilt.
Because I know I done already had a fat salad full of all these green
cookies that I should have ate, right?
Right.
I know. I can admit, I ate a couple little bit too many things, like, so I got a little punch.
I'm waist training today because of the holy days.
But listen, guess what? But I'm gonna tell you though, underneath this is some serious muscles, okay? Waist training.
I'm good. Yeah.
Waist training.
I'm not. I can't go back. This is what we not.
Okay, exactly.
She's like,
can't go back. One task. So what's that?
Like, I can't go back. Can't go back.
And that's the thing, like trying different stuff. Like your body changes. As you're dropping that weight, your body is changing. You can't keep doing the same thing that you was doing when you was 90 pounds too heavy, because it's different now that you're only 70 pounds too heavy. Now, once you're only 50 pounds, like your body is different. Your metabolism is going to be different. So you're going to feel hungry. You're trying to hold your meals and stuff back, but you're starving now because your metabolism is like up here. Like, people think like, oh yeah, no, I don't work out that much. No. Trust me. When you drop that weight off, your body is learning. It's like, oh, okay, well, we're using this. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep using this. And that's what your body is doing now, because you trained it to do something different.
Trained it to do something different. Exactly. So the fasting will definitely help. So the fasting, for those who don't know about fasting, we're going to pick a certain time period. You do it, because I need for you to commit to it. You figure out when you're going to stop eating.
Teach.
And then when you're going to start eating.
Quick tip.
And that'll be your window.
Include your sleep time.
Everybody has their own time. Like I'm not going to say it has to be 11 to 7. You figure out what works for you, and you commit to, okay, I'm not going to eat past 9. I'm not going to eat past 10. I'm not going to eat past 6. You figure out what time that is. Or my first meal is going to be at, I'll hold off, and maybe my first meal will be, if you normally eat at 7 in the morning, maybe I may wait till 9. Like, you decide what it's going to be and you stick to it. So that's a fast for you. Commit to something. And then once you do that, then you can start to expand on it. Slow walk it. You ain't got to dive right into this thing. Slow walk it. And then you will start to see a difference because you're disciplining yourself. You're training yourself. Hence why when we do these planks, we're going to start off. It's every day we add in 5 seconds. Yes, just 5 seconds. You just set the time.
And don't try and be like, try and overdo it the first. Like, this ain't nothing. It's not. No, stick to your 5 seconds. Stick to your 5 seconds. I've done this before, so please listen.
Next day, 25 seconds. Next day after that, 30. Like each day, because the goal was by the end of this to get as close to, right? We're gonna say as close to, because you may have to do a plank on your knees, and that's okay. And I'm going to share a video in the group that when I did my first plank, when I was on the show, and they go over and they talk about the different variations you could do your planks. So that's going to be in the group. You're going to see that tomorrow. So, but listen, I need for you guys to, if you want to listen, this is what I want to show you guys. Hopefully we won't pray and hope this thing play. The group is amazing. And this is from our last challenge, one of the last challenges we did. And it was literally, we want to show you like the fun we have and the people who said challenge accepted.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Like, this is what I'm talking about. When that's the energy that we bring, right? That, right?
Yes. I'm telling you, like the challenge. Listen, it's dope. It's gonna be dope. Like, yes, you want to do this.
No, this is what she do. This is what Selena does for us, y'all. Watch this.
I was gonna do just dance. When I came across a few dance, and I was like, you know what? I'm not feeling it right now. I really need a more intensified workout, and I chose Kukua again, of course. So Kukua is kind of dope and kind of make you like sweat and get ready. But we're gonna do that today. So we're gonna do a real quick 15. Let's sweat.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's shed everything we ain't trying to take into 20.
Okay.
So let's do here. Feel less till you feel not. Shout out to Miss Carolyn. Don't forget she has her conference this evening.
We did that already.
Guys want you to go ahead and support it. I believe it's at 6 p.m. tonight, Miss Carolyn, but I didn't say the time zone. Oh my God.
But that's the kind of stuff, that's what I'm talking about. When you come into this group, right? We just in there tripping. Like, we got messages, we got exercise, we got cooking demonstrations, we got all kinds of exciting things that goes on in this group. And as you saw, we had people from all around the world, all different shapes, all different sizes, everyone challenge accepted. And we really, really want for you guys to, to be re-engaged with the group, to come and join the group, right? First and foremost, I'm trying to find my other tab here while I'm talking.
And become leaders too. Like, don't
become leaders. Yes.
share, interact, tell your story. If you're having a difficult day, like reach out. Like that's what we're there for. Like make a post like, hey, I really want this, double stuffed, stuffed crust pizza. And I like because trust me, I have alternatives. Because I absolutely love pizza. Pizza was like my thing. And I actually tried making my own pizza, and it was so much fun. I used ground beef. No, I think it was ground turkey. And then I put I had some eggplant. I cut up and sauteed some eggplant, some black olive. I love black olives. And I actually used white Alfredo sauce. I want to say it was Alfredo sauce instead of regular pizza sauce. And I just got, the little Pillsbury the pizza dough. Yeah. And I just put all my own toppings and cheese and stuff on it. And it's like, you can, when you make your own, trust me, that automatically makes it healthy because you know what's in it. Yes. That's the thing.
Like the granola bars we talked about.
Yeah. Like the granola bars. So listen, I mean, this group, once again, is the truth. I enjoy every moment of it. All the things, all the people that are in it, all the excitement, all the everything, just the content, and just to be able to be part of. And I shared this video the other day about in my live, pretty much in the group, just kind of like saying, hey, you guys, we're in this group for a reason, right? And see, now I'm cheating for a second because I want to show y'all something else in a minute. I got an exciting thing to share. But in the meantime, the group. Here's the thing. There's power of a group. Now, I was part of a group, and that was called System 20. System 20 was part of Dr. Oz. Mm-hmm. Guess what? Dr. Oz didn't lose my weight.
Teach us.
The group didn't lose my weight.
Not for you.
I lost the weight, but I lost the weight based on the ingredients that was provided to me from Dr. Oz's team and the group of regular people just like me. We were all had the same goal to lose weight, to have a healthier lifestyle, to lose 20 pounds or whatever the case was going into the next year. Right. And because of that, we all motivated each other. Right. So we all shared. Guess what? I made this today and we shared it. Mm-hmm. Oh, guess what? I got on a scale and I lost a pound. Whoa! Yeah. Or I got on that ding dang scale and I gained like 2 pounds. What the heck? And guess what? The community, the people came on and said, that was me too. Or don't worry about, the encouragement. You're not alone. Yes. That's the power of the group. So you have to be fearless. That's why this is the fearless till you fear not, because you have to fear less and less and less and less and less. Yes. Less and less and less and less.
And me, I would have been the one comment on that. Have been like, when was the last time you pooped? I'm a coach, so I'm used to asking people about all of that stuff, all the uncomfortable questions. Oh yeah, I'm asking all of that. Yeah. Do you get gassy? What makes you gassy? Well, how often do you go? Do you go at least once a day? If you're not going once a day, why not? Oh yeah, I'm all up in
and you know what? And that's the reality. And that's the reality. But what I love about it, it's like it's in a safe place and space. That's what because everyone in the group, like this is not a public group. Yeah. No. Even though it's open to the public, but it's only open to those who want to be part of it.
Right.
So let's keep that in mind. Yeah, so it's only open to those who want to be part of it because they all are in the same realm. They want to have a healthy lifestyle. They want a supportive system. You have it. So what are you afraid about? Yeah. Like, so if you get on and you say, you know what, this is my biggest fears. Like, what are your fears? Somebody
else got them too, or was afraid to say something.
Say something. My favorite recipe is this. Oh yeah, mine too. Okay, we'll share it. Yeah. This was my smoothie today. Okay, did you do a smoothie today? No, I ain't do one today. But when you do one, post and share. Let us celebrate with you. Mm-hmm. Let us all celebrate these wins together. That's what's going to motivate you. That's what motivated me. The power of the group. The group, just me knowing that I had a group that I can go in and every week post something, or every other day, or every day if I wanted to say, this is what I did today. Yeah. You know what? This is what happened today. Ain't this?
And you never know who's watching. Like, it's stuff. I post all kinds of stuff on my regular timeline, and there have been people that's been watching my entire journey from the first time I lost weight from 215 to my post-pregnancy. And they like, girl, I've been watching you all, like, really, for the whole 3 years? Yes. And it's a couple of people that have it's finally caught on for them. They're like, you know what? I'm tired of watching you. I'm finally getting my journey on the go now. And I'm so excited. I'm like, yeah, I'm sharing their stuff. Like, look, this person is getting started on their journey. And it's like, and I don't have to coach them. I just want to support them. I am excited that somebody wants to do something for themselves. Like, that is doing something for yourself. You can be a selfless person, but no one can lose that weight for you.
I gotta point this out because the Monique is saying, she's like that, and I did, because I was posting stuff, but one thing that I didn't let people know, they didn't understand, that I didn't cook. I did all this on fast food. So when I lost this weight, I lost it with fast food. The fast food that was helping me gain the weight is the same food. Well, not the same food. Because it was about choice.
Right. Yeah.
I still went to fast. I still ate fast food. And
because Wendy's they sell that Southwest chicken salad that they got. Oh, you can tell me.
The apple pecan chicken salad, the one with they got the blueberry crumble pieces.
Yes,
that was me.
Yep,
that was
they
me.
Sure did.
That was me.
They did. It was and that's the thing. Like, they have healthy options because they understand that their customer base is changing. Right. Like, they have to cater to what people are buying. If you stop buying trash, they'll stop serving you trash.
Yes. Yes. And just to kind of like go back to what we were talking about, about posting, like being somebody who is not you, because I know it's other people that's like me that's not used to posting, that's not used to going live, that's not used to posting every day, that's not used to posting your meals. You know what I'm saying? We've had those conversations with ourselves, and then I know a part of that is because you're worried about when you post what is being received or what somebody is saying. That's why she's saying this ain't that. This ain't out there.
Right. This is a safe space.
This is
safe space. It's not about I posted something and no one commented. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
No, trust me, people see it. They see it.
Yes.
Your accountability is you post something, because that way we're like, we see it. Yes. Like, yes, we're celebrating with you, because guess what? Somebody's gonna say, "Dang, that look good," and they may slide in your inbox like, "How did you make that?" Because they might still be a little too shy. Like, you never know.
And it may not be right away. People have lives, and so you never know. They may come all the way back to it, and you like, dang, I did that a week ago. It didn't matter.
I've gotten like some lives that I posted in there like from a week after. I'm like, oh, well, I'm glad you got some info.
For real, I've noticed that. Like, people comment a whole week later, they may comment months later. Like, I've noticed too. Like, so if the point is, put it out there.
Put it out there. Just put it out there. That's the whole point. Thank you, Selena. Just put it out there. So I'm glad. So that's why I wanted the team on here, right? Because even though it's the Carolyn Wilson Fierce and Fearless Weight Loss Challenge, but I got my leaders right here, two of my dynamic, awesome leaders right here. We're showing you the way, and we got some other leaders who are about to join the force too. I see we got a couple awesome leaders about to join the force too. Bring it. That's gonna be bringing it. So
Miss Monique, where are you at, Miss Monique? Where you at, girl? Yes, join us in leadership.
That's right. She said she's gonna be accountable. She said yes. That's what keeps things kept me account. Let me see. I put this. Let me read it again. Okay. She says, yes, that was the thing that kept and keeps me accountable for me by posting. When that her sisters are there, and for the good, bad, and the ugly. And that's literally what it is. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Because when you go through a transition, she's like, yes. When you go through a transition, if you're going to have some like rigor mortis, like what is going on? You're going to feel like the exorcist is happening. Like, what's this? You're going through a change. Yes. Osmosis.
It does, and you're gonna feel uncomfortable, because that's just what change is about. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but when you stick to it,
come on. Because if anyone knows on my group, I come on there even when I'm not even at my peak. I come on there when I'm like, yo, listen, this is.
She took the day off, got a hoodie on.
I have my hoodie on, hair up. Like, yo, y'all, this is one of them kind of days.
Okay.
This is, you know, Dennis days I'm just extra like this. Like I was like, we gonna celebrate.
I had time. But other days it's like, look.
Not to mention that I just came back from my class because I had to do that for me. Like I woke up late today and I was like, oh, I'm not going to go to my class because I already missed it. But I was like, no, they got open gym. I can still go up there. So I did, because that's what you have to discipline yourself, because I know the result. So I made myself go anyway. You see what I'm saying? I made myself go anyway. And even though it wasn't an official class, it was just open time. That was the time for me. That was time for me to take that drive. You know, and I drove a different way. And, you know, I was like, oh, okay, I drove through, like, I called the countryside through the, you know, in the county. And I got there and I said, okay, I'm going to do what I can do. And I stayed there for about an hour and a half. And I'm like, okay, I'm good. And I'm happy because I did it for me. Right. And that's what you have to learn, to start doing stuff for you as you're going through this journey, as you're going through this, and you have a collective group, a community from around the world who are all experts in something, right? Experts at something. So if it's something that you're lacking or something you need support in, you never know. You put that out there, somebody got the answer for you. Somebody has that motivation for you. I can tell you, and I'll just be transparent. I had in my coaching group that I'm in, I'm not the coach, I'm a coachee, right? I'm the one being coached, because, you know, sometimes the coach has to have a coach. Yes, okay. Right. So in my group, you know, like someone had talked about, you know, we talked about, you know, those limiting beliefs. Sometimes when you reach like an upper limit level and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, this is too much. And like you said, you start going through that osmosis and it just feels so different, and that change. And sometimes it can like impact you and affect you. You're like I said, sometimes I come on with my hoodie, like, yo, what's up, y'all? You know, and sometimes those days are real. Right. And so someone got on and was talking about how things kind of just got to them. There was certain triggers, because that's what happens. You get a trigger and then something will spiral you, but you have to figure out how to stop that spiral and then unwind it slowly unwind it. Right. And so what I did when I heard her say that, I was like, and she was, you know, it was scary for her to say that to the group, but she said it. So what I was able to do was just kind of slide in her inbox and say, hey, listen, I understand, that was me too. I said, to be quite honest, I was in the same space this morning. I had to make myself come and get on this call. And she was like, you of all people, like, I would never have known that. She was like, that just makes me feel so much better, because if you felt like that, then exactly. And that's the point I'm making. You never know what impact you can make on a person by just speaking your truth and just putting it out there, whether it's like Monique said, the good, bad, or the ugly. You can inspire somebody.
Even Wonder Woman was catching some left hooks. This last movie kind of had, I was like, oh, wait a minute, she ain't got her powers? Like, I was hurt. But you know, it's Wonder Woman. No, she came back like she never left, full gold armor with the wing. That's how it be though. It's like, you know, even I don't care how much superpowers you got, something's gonna come for you. But it's not about you getting knocked down. It's, do you get up? Do you keep fighting?
Do you get back up? She was like, I ain't had my pearls. I was like, what happened? What happened to my Miss Carolyn? Hey, you know, it be what it be sometimes. It be what it be sometimes. But listen, hey, that means you're human. I'm human, right? That means we're all human. We also, it doesn't even matter. But what matters is that when you know how to connect it and connect and catch yourself, and you can inspire. So it's a whole lot of different things that we will go through in this group. But you have to be in the group, and you got to participate in the group, and you got to be in the group. But if it's something that maybe you're like, you know what, I don't want to be really in a group because I'm still trying to figure this out, that's okay. I got something for you. This is what I got for you. Bam.
There it is.
Okay.
Listen, what I'm trying to tell you, I have this how you lose your quarantine 15. Like everybody else was gaining weight, I was losing weight. So I got listen, you want time with me? There you go. This 2021 limited time offer, $20.21. Like, how many of us went to McDonald's or Starbucks and spent that amount of money?
Okay.
So this is for you. This is for you. So so that way you literally have one-on-one. Now, granted, we got the group. You can still learn stuff in the group, but I still want you to be part of the group. But this is something separate. Like, this is something separate that's just for you. To maybe this will be the thing that you need. to get you started, because now it's not, and now it's a little bit more intimate. Maybe this is what you need. This is maybe what you need. But so I'm offering this. There you go. There you go. For $20.21 going into 2021. I can tell you, like, this is going to be the best hour and a half that you spend with me. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be the best $20.
And enroll in the Magnify Your Essence Institute.
That's right. Roll up in the MYE Institute. There we go.
We in it, NY.
Yes, MYE Institute. So when you want to enroll in that, I'll make sure that I have something on here for you guys. The code to get is 21, because that'll give you the price for $20.21. And the date of the course or the webinar is on 1/20/2021. How about that? Yes. How about that at 8 p.m.? So I really want to see you guys there. So that's one of the things that I'm so excited about, that I'm relaunching, and I want everyone to be part of that if you're able to. And I'm also reviving my Women on the Move Power Hour. Is back every January. I do a power hour, so be on the lookout for my power hour. Nothing but inspiration, nothing but inspiration, nothing but. See, I'm always a creator. I'm not new to this, but I'm true to this, as my friend Lamar would always say. So listen, you guys, like, the power hour is coming back on the 15th. We got the contest. So let me see. I want to find this worldwide support. So we got me. I just want to do a little. So this thing right here, this magazine. So for those of you who find this magazine while it's still on the shelf this week, between now and the 15th, find it, take a picture of it, tag it. Make sure you tag it. Hashtag here's Carolyn. Hashtag Carolyn Wilson. Hashtag Dr. Osh. Hashtag Women's World. And on the 15th, we'll be doing a raffle where I have some prizes for some of you guys. So, but I really, 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 truly want to see you, be part of our group, because, look at the transformation. You want to be transformed. We want to change our stance. We want to change the way we see ourselves. We want to change, it's not about just the pounds. It's about the burdens. We want that smile to be just bright. We want to be able to have this motivation to support, these recipes, how to let the granola bar, get these exercises, do a whole bunch, So here's the thing: we're gonna let today be the day you set up your tomorrow. So let's go, join it, go to Bitly. Fear Less, Fear Not. It's a Facebook group. I mean, you could just go straight to the Bitly, take you right to it. Just go into the search and just look for Carolyn Wilson Fearless Weight Loss Challenge, and just join the group. And then it's just that simple. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. That's it. It's a 21-day plank fast challenge. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. That's what it is. It's a 21-day plank fast challenge. That's it. This my two right here. That's my two. That's my ace. And that's my queen. There you go. Well, that's my queen, and that's my ace, or that's my ace. Whatever. We're gonna do it that way, right? There we go. I need y'all here with us, because we are just so excited to have you guys join us on this journey. And
because I'm definitely planking up too. So don't think because we just out here saying go. No, we going with you. We want you to go with us.
Trust me, I'm going to be planking. So we're going to be posting some videos of our planks. I need you guys to post a video or a picture of your plank.
Yep.
Okay. We need your journal.
Yep.
Whatever you're doing for what you're committing to for your fast.
Right.
And we're going to have our recipes for the week. Doc Ock going to give us a recipe for the week. We're going to focus on, so we want to see some posts of the recipes that you guys make, of everybody's different variations of it. We're going to have some prizes. We're going to introduce our new leaders. We're going to have some games. We're going to have some prizes. We're going to have some guest speakers. We're going to have this next 21 days will be up and popping. It's going to be up and popping.
Yes. I thought the snake was coming this way. I was like, you got it? Okay, wait. The other way. I can't get it. Okay, wait. If I go
which way are we going?
Okay. Wait.
What?
Hey, which way?
Which way?
Oh, it's this way.
It's this way.
Now we can do it. Now we
now
can
we
do
do
it.
it.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, is this way? Oh, is that way?
Yes, right. Then left. Right. Then left.
All right. We can't get it right. We had it for 2 seconds. We was like,
2 seconds, y'all. 2 seconds.
Yes.
But this is the fun that we have. So listen, the energy is there tomorrow. So it's already late. So tomorrow morning is Saturday. It's the 9th. We got 21 days. Start your planks. You're gonna have your nice little video. You're gonna have a surprise in there. The whole exercise thing that when I was on Dr. Oz, I'm posting that, so you'll see it. You'll get some examples of how to do the planks. And that was the first time I did a plank, and I'll tell you, I was plunking, and I think it was the adrenaline that allowed me to do it because I couldn't even lift my body up. So it's amazing what you do. You challenge yourself, and it's mind over matter, and it's hilarious because I want you guys to really look at me in this video because it's funny. I don't know what. It's hilarious.
I'm telling you, it's because she was on TV because she like, not embarrass myself here. You got to hold it up the line. That's what.
Even the way I was trying to get up off the ground, I was like, okay, we have to embarrass ourselves on national TV because you want to figure out how to get up. Because you want to figure out how to get up. You want to figure out how to get up off this ground.
Damn, like I'm telling you. But it looked great.
They were like, when they wanted me to be the example, I was like, you want me to go what? I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's bring it. And I was like, I know. I said, this is gonna be funny. Funny.
They don't know, done son. They don't know. I can't do this.
I can't do any
down there and get stuck.
I
can't do any of this. But now,
them guns.
Okay. That's how I was with push-ups. Like I had that was my thing. I was like, I have weak arms. I just have weak arms. And then like I just started with 1, 2, 3 push-ups. And I did them like every day, like almost like I had to dial back. Yeah, but I had hit them like maybe 3 or 4 times a week, and then by like the end of the month, I was cranking them out. Like it was dudes that couldn't keep up with the push-ups. Like that's how like official I had got with.
I still can't do push-ups. Like I still do girl push-ups. I do girl push-ups. I ain't gonna lie, but
Oh yeah, no, we was doing full plank push-ups.
I got a little.
I can't do that now, but I had done that before.
But listen, we all gonna get stronger. The goal was to get through this 21 days. 21 days creates a habit, and that's what we trying to do. We just want you to stick to it. So start with tomorrow morning, Saturday, brand new day. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. Matter of fact, that's our song for tomorrow. We're gonna rock it out. We're gonna make sure, Selena, what time are you gonna be on there for Kukawai?
10. We're at 10.
10 in Central Standard Time. So you figure out where you're at, wherever you're at in the world. That's okay. You just
standard. Yes.
Central. Just gonna make sure y'all see 10 Central Standard Time. So for those of you on the East Coast, that's 11. For those in the West Coast, that's, I don't know, y'all figure out 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that. For those over in Europe, I think that's in the afternoon. So you guys just make sure 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, something like that. So make sure you join live when she does the Kukawai. Yes. It's fun. If not, you can always catch the replay, and they're really short spurts. Yeah. Make sure you get your plank in. The plank, like I said, the video will be popped up first in the morning. There's actually going to be a little grid, a little cheat sheet for everybody, so that way to keep you on track, so you know exactly what time to set your timer for when you do your plank. However you do your plank, whether it's a full extension plank, whether it's on your knees, whether it's full on your, like it doesn't have to be how I did it, but as long as you do something and you hold it. The goal is to, by the end of the 21 days, to be able to do at least 2 minutes or up to 2 minutes. My goal is if you can do anything more than what you was able to do tomorrow, then you've already won.
Yeah.
Point blank, point blank, point blank, point blank. So be as close as possible coming back in from where. Okay. All right. So nice. I'm just so excited. Thank you guys for tuning in with us.
Absolutely.
We had fun with this party. Like, you know, always got a party. You got to have a kickoff. Like, yes, people going to watch us on the replay. People watching us. Thank you guys in Facebook land. Thank you all out there on YouTube. Thanks for going to watch the replay. Make sure you come and join us. Bit.ly, Fear Less, Fear Not, for the weight loss challenge. Let me go back so that way you can see that link. So here's this is where we're at. You know, listen, if you play your cards right, you won't be off and popping. I'm trying to tell you,
because we dropping some major value in this group for free $99. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even want to tell you the prices that I charge clients for, like, even the fraction of the stuff that I'm like giving y'all. Like,
Exactly.
like so
Exactly.
seriously, like all of what we're
me
giving you for free.
All of us.
Yes,
And then,
all of what we're giving
all
you
of
for
us.
free is
for free.
Yes.
Only thing is your time.
Exactly. And trust me, we're not holding back no value. What we're giving you is very valuable.
Very right. And then I got some surprises for you guys tomorrow too. I'm going to give you guys, watch this. I'm going to give you what Dr. Oz gave me. Ha! How about that? Well, how about exactly? I'm going to give that to y'all. But you got to be in a group for it though. You got to be in a group for it though. Yeah, you got to be in a group for it. So we're going to see y'all in the group. We're going to get this thing going. We're going to fear less till we what?
Fear not.
Fear not. We got our 21 day, our plank fast 21 challenge.
Yes.
Play your cards right, boo. Play your cards right. 2021. The fun is really just begun. I'm so excited. Thank you guys. We see you guys later. Have a wonderful, amazing evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. The things I always tell my people for Magnify Your Essence, make sure that you be empowered, you be inspired, and most importantly, you be magnified. And because we're in this Fierce and Fearless Challenge, my Fierce and Fearless folks continue to be fierce and fearless in everything, that you do.
Everything.
Carol Wilson, I see you guys. Take care now. Bye.